Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syazwani binti Muhammad Zahidan and my matric number is 1170354. So I will be presenting on my industrial training. So this is the outline of my presentation, which consists of acknowledgement, abstract, introduction, description of task, conclusion and recommendation. For the acknowledgement, I would like to express the highest gratitude towards my industry supervisor, Dr. Nurul Hidayah binti Ahmad Fazila, and her research assistant, Siti Jamila binti Muhammad Supri, and my university supervisor, Dr. Nur Zazarina binti Ramli, and also my parents and internship friends for their support and guidance throughout my internship program. For the abstract, industrial training is a mandatory curriculum that must be completed by final year students for them to be exposed to the working environment before graduating. So throughout this internship program, actually students can develop a variety of skills and information which include practical experiences, teamwork, time management, and adaptability to the working culture. However, during this pandemic, my internship placement, which is International Institute for Halal Research and Training in International Islamic University Malaysia, has changed the mode of working into working from home. So during this internship program, I was supervised by Dr. Nurul Hidayah binti Ahmad Fazila. Next, for the introduction, for the background of industry, International Institute for Halal Research Training, INHART, is a halal-related research and training center inside the International Islamic University of Malaysia, IIUM. So this institute actually offers several venues to meet the halal industry's criteria around the world, which include postgraduate education, training, and research. So researchers from INHART are also researching in a range of topics within the halal ecosystem, and their findings will be presented to stimulate the interest of relevant industries. So this institute, which is INHART, has established itself as a leader in halal-based research and development during the last 6 years. For the industry profile, INHART Laboratory was established in 2013 with the objective of delivering halal and tayyiban analytical testing and research. So the objective of this industry is to give IIUM a platform to help the government achieve its goal of making Malaysia the worldwide halal hub and to support halal industry efforts around the world. So the vision of INHART is to create a well-known international halal center of excellence that motivates people to live a halal lifestyle. And the mission of INHART is to give the nation and beyond with world-class halal education, research, training, and consultation. This is INHART organizational chart, which is led by the Dean, Prof. Dr. Hamzah Muhammad Saleh. And there are 3 deputy deans that actually lead 3 teams. The first team is Academic and Student Affair Management team. Second is Research, Publication and Innovation team. And the last team is Special Project team. So this Special Project team is my department. Next, I'll be explaining on description of tasks. So there are 3 major tasks which have been assigned to me throughout this internship program, which are writing paper review, preparing slides presentation, and attending webinars. The first paper review entitled The Wisdom of Eating Halal and Tayyiban Food from Islamic and Health Perspective, a Meaningful Lesson from COVID-19 Outbreak. So this paper review is completed in the duration of 2 weeks. It relates the eating habits and the outbreak of this pandemic. So this paper aimed to encourage consumers to take halal and tayyiban food for protection during this pandemic. And the consumption of non-halal and non-tayyib can expose human beings to diverse types of diseases, which some of the diseases have no treatment and can lead to death. Second paper review is on technology and R&D in halal industry. This paper is completed in 2 weeks duration. It aimed to compile all technology and R&D available use in halal industry. So it includes the alternatives halal ingredients such as gelatin and alcohol used. So there is a lot of current technology being used in halal industry such as halal supply chain, blockchain technology and traceability. The third paper review is on halal critical ingredients in food products. This paper is completed in 4 weeks duration. So the halal critical ingredients include gelatin, whey, lecithin and many more, which can be obtained from animal, plant or microbial sources. So Muslim consumers should consider the source of those halal critical ingredients. The first slide presentation is on Halal Assurance System. So Halal Assurance System is a systematic approach to identify non-halal contamination and control measures to ensure halal and safety status of product and services. So it consists of several points and principles need to be followed by food manufacturers to ensure the products served are halal. Second slide presentation is on advance in halal technique analysis. So the slide presentation comprises of the advanced technology used in halal industry for detection of any contaminant in products used and consumed. The technology include FTIR, NMR, ENOS, DSC, chromatographic and molecular biology techniques. The third slide presentation is on halal science module. These slides aim to give understanding on the needs of science and technology in halal industry. So the technology and adulterant detection method available used the principle of science and technology that can enhance the halal industry to make our country, Malaysia, as referred halal hub country. The first webinar is on COVID-19 vaccine, New World Order. So INHART has organized a Halal and Toyib webinar series for 2021 on the topic of COVID-19 vaccines. So the speaker of this webinar is a product marketing manager from Singapore that works at Knowledge Genetics. So during this webinar, I found various types of methods to produce vaccines and the efficacy of each vaccine. And the most important part is regarding the halal issues on the vaccines used. The second webinar is on discovering tax mining potential for halal industry. The speaker of this webinar is Associate Prof. Dr. Mira Kartiwi, which explains on tax mining, which is an artificial intelligence technology that use natural language processing to transform the free text in documents and databases into structured data suitable for analysis. So this text mining has very wide potential to be used in food industry to obtain information regarding the science and nutrition behind the food, the key ingredients incorporated in the food products, and the restaurant that serve the food. Conclusion and recommendation. The first challenges is the working environment, as I am working in an online environment, so I need emotional support from my friends, especially those who are doing their internship program at INHART as well. Second challenge is various priorities. It is very difficult for me for the first time to manage the time in order to complete the task assigned by my supervisor, but I had to schedule my time and also jot down all the deadline for me to complete the task. There are several knowledge and skills acquired, which include communication skills, writing abilities, and as I had to read as many references as I can, so I need to make a quick and concise summary of the papers. There are several suggestions. For the student, they need to be prepared physically and mentally to gain as many knowledge as they can during this internship program. For the university, it will be so good if the university can have the review of the industrial training and the company from previous students, and it will be ideal for the university to open the ELI system earlier. And for the industry, it will be considerate if the industry provide the list of tasks or duties for students during the internship program during the application phase. For the conclusion, internship program for final year students is a vital program that allows students to get experience in a professional setting. Internship program encourages students to be innovative and critical thinkers when applying what they have learned in the classroom to their job environment. It assists students in improving their employability skills to become more marketable candidates in the future. Even though my internship program was just for 5 months and not required physical labor, I learned and gained new knowledge in that time. I have been exposed to new things that will help me improve my skills in the future. So this program also assists me in applying my knowledge to the task at hand, which entails a greater focus on the assignment, literature, and writing abilities. So this knowledge and friendship that I gained throughout my internship will be useful in the future. So that's all from me. Thank you.